Hi Stampers, it's Amy with Stampin' Magic. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today I have a card that's cased from a fellow demo. I really liked the layout she designed and decided that I wanted to give it a go. I've completely changed up the colours and I've kind of moved things around a little bit, but it was inspired by her. I believe her name was Lisa Marie Smith, but I'll put her name in the description bar below so you can also find her. So I know you're probably thinking, well, this looks quite a lot like a Valentine's card, and Valentine's has just gone. But I was thinking more along the lines of a Mother's Day card or just a general appreciation card. So let's get started. I'll be using Heart Happiness stamp set, and we're going to be using this kind of flurry of hearts and this single one here. It matches the DSP for those particular two stamps, so I thought we'll go with that one. We are also going to be using a Sale-a-bration item. Now, as you know, if you've watched any of the videos before from other demos, Sale-a-bration is in full swing at the moment. And for every £45 you spend, you can pick an item on the Sale-a-bration range. So we're going to be using this stamp set. This is a level 1, so if you spend £45, you can get this stamp set for free. If you spend £90, you can get 2 level 1s, which this would be included, or you can pick one of the level 2. And they have introduced dies into the level 2. And we'll be using this amazing die here. If you want to get both of these, because they do kind of coordinate, you'd need to have a qualifying purchase of £135, and you can get both these items absolutely free. So there's lots and lots of options to get lots of free goodies just with your general ordering. Okay, so for this one we're going to be using You Are Simply. And for inks, we'll be using Fresh Fig and Powder Pink. There's very little stamping on this card, but I absolutely love these colours. These are coordinate colours with the DSP we're going to be using, and also they're our newer in colours. Beautiful, beautiful colours. So I've done some die cutting and got things prepped just to keep the video as short as possible. So you're going to need a Calypso Coral card base. So this is a top folding card, but we're going to pop it on its side to make a side folding card. You also need some Whisper White cardstock or printer, or if you call it copy paper, and this is to go on the inside of our card. Because this is coloured cardstock, you want somewhere nice and clear to write on. You'll also need some of the Painted with Love Specialty Designer Series paper, and I've picked out this cute heart one. I love it. It's got such pretty foils and pretty colours. I think that's amazing. And you want it on a diagonal. I will put all the measurements and a brief where to score and all that information on my blog post, which will be in the description bar below. You'll also need a strip of champagne foil, which we're going to put along here and just trim. You'll need a scalloped circle with the champagne foil, and the next size down in the regular circle, so if you've got the layering dies, this is perfect for this, and this will be in Whisper White, so we're just going to layer that. And also in the champagne foil, keeping it nice and foily, you're going to want to use the Celebrate You Finlets and cut out the Amazing sentiment, and I think that's just really, really pretty. So to start with, I'm going to put all my main pieces together. So I'm going to use Snail for the copy paper. Because it's so thin, you do not want to use wet glue, because that will show through. Okay, and placing that inside with a nice border. Like so. I do apologise if the light keeps changing. I'm using natural light and it's going from very cloudy, possible snow, to bright sunlight, so I do apologise about that. Okay, next we'll need our Painted with Love specialty paper, and for this I will be using Tombow. Because the cardstock's thicker, it won't come through, and it also gives me that little bit of wiggle room with the liquid glue just to get it on right where I want it. So for this one I've done it in the bottom corner, and this was the other side of that, so I'm just going to do that in the top corner. Okay, for our strip, a lovely champagne foil strip, you could use gold foil because there's gold foil in the hearts here. I actually don't have any of the gold foil, but I think the champagne is one of those colours that kind of goes with everything. Okay, I do apologise, my battery died halfway through filming, which is very irritating. So, should be good to go now. So all I've done is I've stuck that down with some snail, and I've turned it over and I've trimmed the edges just so that all fits in nice in the corners. Okay, so next you need your circle, and I've placed down the Amazing die cut just to find where I can stamp this. So I'm using fresh fig for that, and then I'm going to go in with the U just above that. Okay, so I'm going to put that to one side. We're done with the fresh fig, and we're going to go in with powder pink. So for this I'm getting the flurry of hearts, and I'm just going to pop that side, and then the single heart I'm going to put that side. Okay. So we're going to want to put the circles together with some Tombow. This one's running out, but there's still plenty of life in it yet. Okay, and then again I'm putting Tombow on the back of here. Okay, so flipping that over, put a bit of glue everywhere. I'm going to get some dimensionals. And I'm going to place this one down here. Just so you can still see all that beautiful DSP. Okay. And that is our super quick and easy card. So you've got the two different kind of angles there. So like I said, this can make a really great Mother's Day card, or it could just be a really nice appreciation card. It doesn't have to be Valentine's just because it's got hearts. So if you liked this video, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe. My Facebook and blog information are in the description bar below. Hope you have a lovely day crafting. Bye!